Look now, warriors of the Empire. I am Yusril, the game is Star Trek Online, and welcome to a rather delayed Foundry Frolics. I have been busy hunting Kamerkov on Bajor. I begin to understand why the Cardassians gave up and ran away from a civilian population they supposedly turned into Jetpri. Those Bajorans know how to fight, and they're not afraid to either. They should have joined the Empire. We could have taken them in, made proper warriors of them. But for today, the focus is the Foundry. And a little heads up for those of you who are thinking about playing these missions, but perhaps need a bit of inducement, as though you were some sort of mewling Ferengi caring about profit. Investigate Officer Reports is back. You can pick up some bonus dilithium once every half an hour for completing a Foundry mission. Be careful not to drop the mission before you complete it, however, for it starts a 30-minute cooldown when you take it. And should you drop it and attempt to reacquire it, for example, if you wish to make an instructional point to your viewers, you are just a little bit hosed. However, such is irrelevant, for we do these things for battle, for glory, for honor. Let the mewling Ferengi and Tarangan worry about small matters such as actually fueling starships. Anyhow, today's mission, what shall we go for? The honor of profit. Why not? It's down here somewhere. There we go, one of the older missions, the cargo bay of Drazana Station. Just how much honor is there in seeking profit? Well, we all know the answers. A Ferengi trying to hire a Klingon warrior. We've barely started the mission and my stomach is turning. Very well, to Drazana. Let us get this going. Drazana Station. I'll say this for the Ferengi. They can serve decent drinks. Just don't ask for anything Klingon or from the homeworld. It's probably been watered down. Now, where are you? Gallianto. Now, for what reason have you decided to contact a Klingon captain? The last known of Varon T disruptors being put up for auction. Why do you want it? Varon T disruptors, for those of you who haven't seen that particular episode, Next Generation, are a very nasty type of weapon. Mostly because they are slow. Excruciatingly slow. The kind of thing that you'd expect of a Tal Shiar operative with a particularly mean streak. Why do you want it? Bah. Indeed, unfortunately the stereotype tends to be correct. Now, let's get back to business. What would be my payment? 250 bars. Okay, well we talked about 300, and possibly his spine. You think I would just sign a Ferengi contract? A contract is a contract is a contract, and if I remember the second half of that rule of acquisition correctly, it's a contract is a contract is a contract, but only amongst Ferengi. Bah. Right, so be fully responsible for your own bits. If this is a trick, you will pay. Right. Okay, I'll be in contact. Farewell. Indeed, where is this Orion? Hendak at the Donatu system. Well, the Ferengi will pay if it's a full sound, and I don't mean in Latinum. Let's go. Still, I suppose if it is the last Varon T disruptor, better to have it where we know where it is, and at least no one's going to try to use it. Then again, I can think of a few people. To the Donatu system. Engage. Now, if memory serves, the Donatu system's off to the northeast. More like north-northeast, but who cares? Plot a course and get us disentangled from that starbase. Federation architecture. Blah. Actually, while we're here, can the junior lower ranks be found anything to do? Yes, why not? Let's have a few of them make some noise on Drazana. If nothing else, it'll get them off the ship for a bit. Go. So that's that. And here we go. The Honoured Prophet. Enter the Donatu system. His base should be orbiting a gas giant. Well, we'll find out. Should has a nasty tendency not to be the case, doesn't it? And here we are, orbiting just inside, mostly friends with a Ferengi. Pah! Indeed. This is business, nothing else. And just to be safe, we'll cloak up before going on to approach. Now then. Another Federation base. Do they leave these all over the sector? Were they litter bugs? Still, I suppose it has atmosphere and hull integrity. I'll give it that. Now, looks like there's some other bidders here, doesn't it? Who are you, I wonder? A Klingon Raptor. Well, Gorn built, but nothing of note. An Orion cruiser. A couple of other Orion ships as well. The auction of the century. Which century? I wonder. We're only 10 years into this one. Participating. Permission to beam down. We'll be there. A happy Orion auctioneer, indeed. This is highly worrying. Preparing and waiting. We're heading down ready for trouble, as though we'd be anything else. And bring the lizard. I don't think we've fed him yet today. And here we are. Right, so let's go talk to this Hendak. An Orion, a Klingon, and a Gorn enter a bar, eh? Well, I can't complain about his choice of decor, that's for something. Is that for sale? Might do well in the crew mess. Hendak. The auction of the last Varanti disruptor. His identity has been kept secret. Okay, of the Klingon Defense Force. Representing Galianto. Right, here. Okay, let's check out the auction hall then. No doubt we will find the trickery beginning. But we'll start with the bar, sort out the priorities. Oh, Nautican Commander, eh? Nothing to do here. Right. You may just get your chance. What is there, barmaid? An open bar, right. Whatever we want, huh? Well, you're not my taste. Fine for now. Do I shall return. Oh, we'll have a glass of blood wine to start with. Drink blood wine. Indeed. Now, should we provoke a bar fight? Bah. No, we have a job to do, and as much as I would love a good rumble, I suspect I'm going to get plenty before this starts. Entertainment organizer. Yes, I can imagine what kind of entertainment he's organizing. Here we are. Klingons, Orions. We should know our enemy. Let us talk to them. Ferengi trader Terrell. Why are you sitting next to Castal? Ha! Right, so in fact you are a snivelling little coward. And what's going on over there? Right, looks like we have some Federation to cause some problems with. Well, we'll just get rid of them. Remove the interlopers, see if it does the station's owner a favour. There we go, right. We have some peace and quiet. Right. Then again, apparently not. Herogen as well, eh? Come on, let's get this over with. I suspect we may have broken the mission somewhat. Never mind. We'll just quickly put this idiot down. There we go. And all is quiet again. Well, I think we've guessed that someone is going to be crashing the party. Right. We shall return. Indeed. Let's go talk to Hendak. If we're going to get constantly jumped by Ferengi or other Starfleet, although there's not much of a difference. Right. Why do you want the disruptor? Ha! Well, a well-disciplined crew is necessary. I can't argue with his motivations. And Janok, who are you? House of Raytok. Indeed, your weapons are a great asset. Someone needs to make them after all. Why do you want the disruptor? He had 5 prototypes made. Well, there we go. Your father was cruel and sadistic. I like him. Indeed. Let's go talk to the auctioneer, get this going. By the way, do you know you have Starfleet on board your station? Still, try to buy the barmaid. I don't think that would end too well. I don't see why not. Go past the auction hall through that long corridor. This is where the ambush comes in, isn't it? Right. Past the auction hall and through the long corridor. And in 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're here to assassinate him. Ha! That snivelling, filthy Ferengi worm. I am listening. Ha! Right, I will teach him a lesson my own way. Well, a Saurian. They break too easily, but let's have some fun. Right. Okay, so they have history. Well then, looks like we need to go send off some Federation. It will be an honor. Let's show these Starfleet that they shouldn't talk unless you have the phasers to back it up. Let's go rally some fleet. We don't really need them, but it's only fair to let them have a shot at the glory. The battle. Right then, that's all. I need to talk to the attendees. Excuse me, we have some trouble coming. Indeed. Excellent. Return to your ships. This will be a worthy battle. Beam us up. Let's go kill something. It's been far too long, and then we'll have a snivelling Ferengi worm to deal with. Yeah. I must admit, blowing him up with a Varanti would be a good idea, but then he probably isn't interested in the disruptor. It was just an option. A contract is a contract, but you really should read the small print. Right then. Looks like they've started the party without us. Doesn't matter, let's get killing. Torpedoes, cannons, and fire everything. Also get the weapons going. You have a battleship. That's nice. Oh look, you don't have a battleship anymore. Reinforce shields, repair hull, loop round, and let's return that favour. They dared scratch our paint, we'll do a great deal more to theirs. That's one. Couple of runabouts, and we'll go for the frigate as well, I think. Come here. Torpedo's still in flight. This should finish him. There we go. Move straight onto the next Miranda. Neatly onto their tail. And gone. Boom. Right, who's next? Come on. Come and get dead, you little Ferengi patach! This'll teach you to bully honest traders. Right. Shore up the shields. Loop around again for the next pass. Full attack mode engaged. Shred in one volley, and then we'll go for this Typhoon as well. And we've sunk your battleship, to borrow the phrase. Who's left? Not very many. One Danuba and about flea little shuttlecraft. Oh, wait, no, too late. Ah, right. What have we got? Were they carrying anything of interest, of use, even worth nicking? Right, what a glorious battle that was. Far too short, but who cares? We have some loot, and that's the principal thing. Loot back, see if they cause any problems with the station. No doubt they did. Little squirt of impulse just to bring us on to position, and then scan the station. Oh, well, well. What about the Varon T? It's still there. No, that wouldn't be honourable. What about Hendak? Aha. Fair enough, the auction. Right, most of the bidders are leaving. Fine, well, we might be able to pick it up on the cheap. What about the barmaid? Excellent! No. This mission wasn't a total bust, and we got the barmaid for free. Let's go. We have a Ferengi to deal with. There you are. You should have run, little Ferengi. Now, let's have a reckoning. I do not have the Varon T. I have my honour. Aha! Dignity in his sack is worth a sack. How's Hendak? Oh, he's got some nasty plans for you. So do I. I would be lying if I said I understood. What a worm. Bah! Well, at least it paid. Maybe not with Latinum, but it paid. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the honour of profit. 1400 dilithium and an Orion barmaid. It was worth the effort. And we got a decent battle out of it as well. Until next time, farewell!